Back, everybody. We're here, Super Black People Meeting. Let me introduce you to a good friend of mine, great comedian, Cesar Lizardo.
Hey.
He's our special guest tonight on this episode called Kinda Black, because Cesar is kinda black. I know he looks like a Drake stand-in for a music video, but he has more talent than that. Look, Cesar, he's a great comedian. You beatbox, you do all kinds of stuff, man. Cesar's awesome. In fact, a lot of people, they give Cesar a lot of crap because he says like the N-word and stuff, but he's only, what are you, like 10% black? What are you?
I'm Dominican. So, my sister did the little genealogy test, the what's it called? The
Ancestry.
Ancestry.com shit, yeah. And it came back 30% African, which is, kind of around what we were expecting.
That's more, hey, he got the melon though. So here's the thing, I'm cool with Cesar because when the cops pull up, he's in the same boat as us. So I don't, 30%, 100%, I don't care. Cesar can do whatever he wants to. He's black in my book.
That's what's up.
Cesar has a baby coming.
I got a
Let's
baby
talk
on the
about
way.
that. You're about to be a dad, bro.
Yeah, I'm about to be a dad. I got my girl pregnant.
Little caramel baby. Cesar got him a white woman, y'all.
Yeah.
Got him a white woman.
That's probably one of the blackest things I've ever done in my life, who's got a white girl pregnant.
But you don't have money. That's what rich black guys do. They get the white girl
No,
pregnant.
no. That's what poor black guys do. What are you talking about?
I don't know, bro.
Because if you're a rich white guy, yeah, you'll get like the rich white girl. But I mean, like the poor black guys are also trying to wife up to the white girl. Because, I mean, like the white girl's gonna give you the credit.
What about guys like me that's in the middle? What do we do? I'm not rich. I'm not poor.
You got money?
Nah.
You poor. Man. You 22 years old, man. You poor as fuck.
Look, you gonna outbeat my viewers like that? They don't know I live in Koreatown. Chill out, you know.
I didn't even say all that.
That's crazy, man. So you gonna have this little caramel baby?
Little caramel baby.
What do you think it's gonna be like raising a kid in this day and age?
Oh man, it's fucking tough,
in the
man.
2020s.
It's tough because, you know, I mean, it's a different world than what we grew up in. Well, I mean, like, even from me to you, I'm 29, you're 22. We're even a generation apart, you know what I mean?
Right.
It's only 7 years difference.
Right.
Imagine, 30 years difference. I'll be 30 when I have this baby. So,
that's a little girl, right?
Little baby
little girl,
little precious baby girl.
Okay.
You know?
The funny thing about that is when Cesar announced it to all of us comedians, he said he was gonna have a boy. And that's not the case. So shame on you for assuming.
Okay, but that was
assuming your baby's gender.
Right. Okay,
shame on you. You conservative prick.
I did not assume. I was told. All right. So this is what happened. All right. So my girlfriend, she's pregnant, so she's like bedridden a lot because she's been like, sick and stuff. Back hurting, tits hurting, vomiting, all this shit. Right. So she's online all day checking everything. She's checking Craigslist. She's looking for places to live because we're trying to move out.
Okay.
All this shit. And she finds a free ultrasound on Craigslist.
Oh, God.
And it's a new clinic run by these young nurses. And they're like, yeah, come in. We'll give you a free ultrasound because we're trying to test out this new equipment, right?
Oh, God.
So we go in and it's real chill. They got the music and couches. And it's like almost like getting an ultrasound in somebody's house, right? We're like, oh, my God, they're so nice and cool. And they're like, well, it's still a little early, but it looks like it's going to be a little boy. That looks like his penis, but it's still too early to tell. And I was like very defensive. I was like, yo, hey, man, just, he'll grow, all right? Just give him some time.
Right.
His genitals are still too small to tell, but it looks like it's going to be a boy.
It might not be a shower.
So, right. I was like, hey, he's a grower, like his daddy, he'll be fine. He'll be fine. But then my girl 2 weeks later goes to her actual doctor, and she doesn't tell the doctor that she got like a Craigslist ultrasound,
of course,
because she still wants to have it on file and whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
So she goes in and they're like, "Well, do you want to know what it is?" She's like, "Yeah," fully expecting the doctor to say
twins.
It's a boy. She's like, "Oh, it's gonna be a girl." She's like, "What?" It was just.
Hey, we're gonna change the walls from blue to pink.
But honestly, like from May when we found out, all right, we found out in May. Ever since May, we were like, it's gonna be a girl.
Yeah.
Like we saw all these little signs here and there. We for sure thought it was gonna be a girl. So when they told us it was a boy, like even on the car ride home, we're like, so we're having a boy. We're like, how do you feel about that? Like, I don't know, it's weird. Like it doesn't feel because like I was like, it's either gonna be a girl or it's gonna be a little gay ass little boy. Like it's like I knew it. I was like, it's gonna be a girl. It was gonna be a gay ass little boy. And like I'm cool with having a little gay ass little boy, but I figured it was gonna be a girl.
Right.
And then like 2 weeks later, when they're like, it's gonna be a girl, I was like, oh, okay. Like me and my girl were like, okay, that makes so much sense. Like, because like in those 2 weeks, we're still like, I don't know, it feels weird, you know?
Okay. Yeah, you know you got a white girl. That's what white girls in the horror movies do. They keep jumping down the rabbit hole without asking questions. Like, who goes and gets an ultrasound on Craigslist? I don't get nothing on Craigslist.
Shit was free.
That's how you get stabbed, okay?
Shit was free.
Y'all both could have got stabbed, and in May would have been the last comedy set you ever did. And you're like Cesar Lizardo. He went to go meet a Craigslist stabber.
Yeah, Craigslist stabber.
Because he wanted to save a couple $100 on an ultrasound. Like, what is that?
What?
I've never even heard anything like that.
Well,
Who puts ultrasounds on Craigslist?
I don't know, man. These people,
Why would you do that?
Yo, man.
I'm 22 and I wouldn't do something like that. I'm really disappointed in you right now.
I mean, I don't know, man. We got free healthcare.
Hey, we got
shit that we can afford, all right?
Hey,
We're fucking young and broke. Living in Los
first.
Angeles is expensive as fuck. You know, I'm from here. I'm about to get priced out of my own neighborhood that I grew up in. Because I can't afford places out here, man. Yeah, man. They're trying to gentrify my ass out of this place. I'm going to have to go live in like Arizona. I'm going to have to go live in like fucking, I don't know, like legit. Like, the cheapest shit that you can find is like a 1-bedroom for $1,500 and like Compton or something. Like literally, like
and I'm sure
like East LA or the hood or something.
More room because you're getting a baby and.
Yeah, we're trying to get a 2-bedroom, but the average is like $2,200.
That's
I'm
like
like
$8,000 a month. So you're originally from LA.
I'm from LA.
So that means you're used to the earthquakes, right?
Yeah.
So what happened last week didn't faze you at all.
I didn't even feel that shit.
I didn't either.
I was sitting down in Hollywood at Big Wayne's open mic.
Really?
And my girlfriend's like, "Oh my god, an earthquake!"
Really? That's funny.
She lives in West LA where it happened. Like the epicenter was in Westwood. Okay. But it's only like a 3-something.
I was actually on stage when it happened. I was at what's it called? Boys Club. Shout out to Daniel Moquin and Everett. I forget your last name, bro.
Byram.
Yeah, Everett Byram. Shout out to y'all. Appreciate the stage time. But yeah, I was on stage when it happened and I didn't even feel it.
I didn't feel it either.
I was like a little preschool earthquake, man. Like that.
Yo, I was alive when the big one hit. It was 94. I was like, it was the big one of my lifetime. It was like a 6.7 or something like that. I mean, like freeways collapsed. You know, people died. Like it was a big deal.
That was a real thing. That
yeah, it was a huge deal. I remember when it happened. Like it was yesterday too, because I remember I was like 6 years old and I had just learned the word "shut up" and I thought I was cool. And I was on my top bunk bed and my sister was sleeping beneath me and it was like, and I was like, "Shut up!" And it started slamming the walls.
Yeah.
Shut up! I thought I was so cool at 6 a.m. Like I was still asleep and shit. Like, and then our parents come in and get us out. And we lived in a little apartment building at the time, and everybody pulled their cars out from underneath the apartment building, in case the building collapsed. Everybody's outside. We're talking to all the neighbors. Lo and behold, my little brother was about 6 months at the time, and my mom's like, "Where's Richard?" And my dad's like, "I thought you had him. I thought you had him." They had to go run back in there. He was asleep inside his crib. Like this shit was crazy, dude.
Y'all got a lot of irresponsible parents in your family.
Craigslist
losing 6-month-olds during earthquakes.
I mean,
y'all need to get it together. We'll call child protective services.
I mean, we ended up okay. All three of me, my brother and sister, we all went to college. I didn't graduate.
I didn't either. It's all good. Yeah. It's all good.
It's fine. Because we chose a different path, and we're gonna make it to the top either way. So
we're paying for it, But I love earthquakes because only thing I ever think of earthquakes is like, have you ever seen the movie Freaky Friday? When the grandpa's going earthquake, it's like hallucinating. That's the only thing I ever think of. All right.
I always think of earthquake in the club getting all the bitches.
Oh my gosh. So. You're Dominican, right?
Dominican.
So what have you been doing for Hispanic Heritage Month for this month? Did you even know it was Hispanic Heritage Month?
Well, okay, but that's the thing because it's Hispanic Heritage Month because a lot of Independence Days for different countries in Latin America are on the 15th or 16th of September. So like Mexico is like the 15th or something like that. A lot of other countries are the 15th and the 16th. For Dominicans, our Independence Day is in February.
Oh, so
we don't give a fuck about September.
Y'all get turned out during Black History Month.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Cool. Like, that's cool.
People are like, "You're not black." I'm like, I'm from Dominican Republic. All right, like our Independence Day is Black History Month.
So explain to me, what's the deal with Dominica and Haiti? Like, what's the?
Oh man,
is it like Mississippi and Alabama? Like, what is it? Like, what's the?
Okay, well, all right. So Haiti is like mostly African, French-speaking people.
Right.
Dominican Republic is mostly mixed. Spanish-speaking people, right?
So y'all are like racist.
And it has been a little bit racist, yeah. You know, it's kind of like
I was right.
It's kind of like the Haitians in Dominican Republic are like the Mexicans that come to America and work. Like they have all the shitty jobs, you know, because their economy is really fucked up. They're the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere.
Okay.
Like when that earthquake hit, it fucked their entire country up because they didn't have the infrastructure to be able to withstand it. Yeah, they didn't have the infrastructure to. I mean, their White House collapsed. You know, their fucking president was killed. Yeah. You know, that's why they had to get Sean Penn up in that bitch because they didn't have anything. Sean Penn saved the whole island single-handedly. You know what I mean?
Red Cross sure didn't.
Yeah. So I mean, you know, they go over there. They're like the bricklayers and you know, fucking, you know, the nannies and housemates and shit like that.
Okay.
But again, a lot of Haitian people come over there, become Dominican, and then you look Dominican as fuck, man. You look like your name is Carlos Guerrero or something. Yeah, you look like you'd be like a sick ass like shortstop or third base. You'd be a sick ass shortstop or third base.
My dad played ball with Mark McGuire in high school. You know, Big Mac. So he was real good at baseball. So everybody thought I was gonna be good at baseball. Here's the thing.
And you're more into like writing poetry and shit.
Hey, look, I was good. I was good at baseball. I was just scared of the ball. Okay. So like, if the ball was a little soft, I feel like I would have gone to the major leagues. You know what I'm saying? Because I had the speed, I had the strength. But I was a little.
But you have a helmet. You have an extra helmet, so.
I was a little bitch back in the day. I remember, like this is not no BS. I remember my mom took me out to a little baseball field in our neighborhood, and she just made me stand at the plate with the bat, and she just threw baseballs at me.
Wow.
And I remember like.
That's a good mom. Like, fuck that little scared ass.
I remember parents were like walking by, like, what is that crazy black woman doing? My mom was just pelting me with baseballs, and I'm going, Mom, stop. I was a little nerdy little kid with glasses. I'm like, Mom, stop hitting me. And so she's just like, I think in my mom's head, she was like, look, I'm tired of working. This little Negro needs to make some money playing baseball to get us out of Mississippi. So that's why I'm grinding in comedy right now. I didn't achieve the baseball dream. But yeah, she just hit me. I remember one of them hit me in my chin. I was like, all right, we're going home.
Fuck you, Mom.
Right. I was ready to go. To this day, I still have not forgiven her for that. Wow. Yeah, bro. But the way...
That's like when my dad was trying to teach me how to swim by throwing me in the deep end.
Bro,
and like
that's
just
a real
like
thing.
Literally just like staying probably about 2 arms lengths away from me, watching me struggle. I'm like, and then like I came up, I couldn't breathe, and then I just like I was like starting to sink. And he finally comes and gets me. And I'm like all crying and shit.
That's how my dad learned to
swim. He's like, I was trying. He's like, I don't know, man. I thought maybe you flew through America.
That's like my dad learned how to swim like that back. He's old. He's like 70s. Back at the YMCA, they just threw the kids in the pool in the deep end. It was like, all right, you come up. And he was like, one kid like almost didn't come up, so his mom was there like the next day to come complain. Like I was like, dog, like you need to teach me some proper strokes.
Yo, I almost drowned actually because I went to sleepaway camp when I was like 6 years old.
Yeah.
Which in today's day and age, I would never send my 6-year-old kid
I want
to all those little fucking
that,
creepy rapists and shit, pedophiles, like fucking anything can happen.
Yeah,
fucking.
I would not send my kid.
I remember like that summer I had seen my cousin's cousin swimming in the deep end, and they were going like this, right? Yeah. And I was like, oh, that's easy. So like the next week or two, I went to the little sleepaway camp, right? And they had like a test, you know. They're like, all right, if you want to swim in the deep end, you got to pass a little swim test, right? So I go take the swim test, and I'm telling the kid in line behind me, who's like also like 5 or 6, just like me. Right. I'm like, oh yeah, swimming's easy. All you gotta do is go like this, right? And they're like, all right. So they're like, all right, go ahead, just jump in and just stay afloat for a few seconds. I'm like, all right, cool. I jump in. I'm like fucking just start drowning.
Yeah.
One of the counselors had to come get my little ass. And I'm all like, right? The kid behind me who I was trying to like tell how to swim, he's out there.
I bet he was perfect, bro.
He's just like,
what's wrong with you,
he's
dog?
like, I don't know about that motherfucker, but
that's
I'm fine.
Funny, man. But what the coolest announcement from Hispanic Heritage Month has definitely been Taco Bell announcing that they're gonna serve alcohol, booze at Taco Bell, bro.
What?
That's been my dream since high school.
Taco booze?
Yes, dude. I remember in high school. I probably shouldn't say this, but this worker at Taco Bell, it was connected to a gas station. He would like buy beer for us, and then he'd give it to us through the drive-thru because we're in high school and we weren't old enough to buy it yet.
Oh.
And so like we would come around and get it. So now it's Taco Bell's a one-stop shop. Like I can't wait.
They're not gonna do that.
I promise
There's
you,
no way.
you can look it up. I promise you, I swear. I cannot wait till one night we get off an open mic and I can buy us all around a margaritas at freaking Taco Bell. Dollar menu margaritas, yo.
What are they gonna have? Like Mountain Dew, Baja,
it's
Baja tequila blasters
they're
or
called
something?
Twisted Freezes, and they're gonna get the freezes and put tequila in them.
Wow, that is gonna be. So I mean, now you can leave Taco Bell with diarrhea and a hangover.
Yeah.
Okay, that's staying away from that shit.
All right.
I actually like Taco Bell though. Taco Bell's fucking delicious, and people who say that it's not healthy don't know about the fresco menu. Cause fuck that shit. Little cantina power bowl with the chicken, no sour cream. That shit is healthy as fuck. A little bit of guacamole, salsa, black
Spanish
beans.
people, dog.
This protein, motherfucking shit. Guacamole got that good fat in it. That's what's up.
All right, this is awesome. Today we're talking about being kind of black. I got my friend. He's literally kind of black personified. He's Spanish speaking Drake. We're gonna be right back after this sketch. Thanks, guys.